plug that in, and now I should be coming through. Is there sound now? Plug that in. There we are. And the sound's coming through. Right. Should be coming through. Is there sound now? Is there sound now? All right, well, let's have no sound on that. There we are. And the sound. No sound on that. Okay, so we'll get any feedback now. What I've done is forgot to put my mic on and plug it in, because that's a wireless microphone. Now, yeah, so what we're going to do this week is we're going to test this microphone, because last week I played with it right there, just down here on the desk, and it picked up quite well. So what I want you to do is to do me a kindness. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to play with it on the desk, as per last week. And this week I'm going to be playing with my resonator, my Minoleon resonator. This is a metal guitar. Broke my thumbnail today, which is not good. With a finger picker. Just about catch it. I've been messing about this week. I've purchased myself a Morris Minor saloon, and so I've been reading up on all the various parts, carburetors and that kind of thing, and crankshafts and all the rest of it. And I've dug all my tools out and polished them all up, got them clean and ready for use, because the thing is with a classic car, it's a labour of love. I've had quite a few. And I should have loaded up the photographs of it actually. But yeah, I've had quite a few classic cars in my time. I had a classic Jag, Triumph Toledo, had loads and loads of minis. And I actually had a Morris Minor van back in 1989, a maroon van. And I bought it for 900 quid, and they're going now for between 9 and 15,000. I wish I'd have held on to it. But there you go. You live and you learn. And yeah, so I've been riding round, polishing tools, buying bits and pieces for the Morris Minor, and indulging myself. So yeah, so getting back on track, what am I going to do? I'm going to sing some songs, and I'm going to do the first one with the microphone on the desk. Now, when I start singing, it might be that this drowns it out. So I'm going to try the next song with it clipped to my shirt, because it is a clippable microphone that you're supposed to put there. So we'll see how we go, and whether this, because these are with them being metal, they really have a big sound to them. So we'll see how we go on with this one, which is an old Hokum song, Hokum Blues. And Hokum Blues is bawdy blues from the 1920s and 30s. And some of the lyrics are, shall we say, a little bit choice, a little bit near the knuckle, near the bone, as they say. But yeah, hopefully I won't upset anybody. I'm just going to check the tuning on this. I pulled it out before, and the tuning was all over the place. But I run through a couple of songs before I click the live button, and it's already gone out of tune. So metal being metal, wood being wood, it all expands and changes with the temperatures. This is called the Hold On Man. Tell me in the comments please if the guitar's too loud and you can't hear the vocal. I don't think it'll be the other way around with this. There you go. No, ain't no butcher, son. I can serve you meat till the butcher man comes, 'cause I'm an alright man. Yes, I'm an alright man. Well, I'm an alright man. I do my best work with my hands. Well, I ain't no veterinarian, ain't the veterinarian, son. I can pet your pussy till the vet man comes. I'm an all-round man, yes I am. I'm an all-round man. I'm an all-round man, and I do the best work with my hands. Yes I do. Now I ain't no miller, I ain't no miller, son. I can do your grinding till the miller man comes. I'm an all-round man. I'm an all-round man. Yes, I'm an all-round man. I do my best work with my hands. Well, I ain't no milkman, son, but I can pull your titties till the milkman comes, 'cause I'm an all-round man. Yes, I am. Well, I'm an all-round man. I'm an all-round man, and I do the best work with my hands. I do the best work with my hands. It's drowning you out, right? Okay. So it's drowning me out there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the microphone on here and tell me if it changes, if it goes any different, because now the area that it's going to pick up is around here. So this being a loud bugger, I thought that might be the case. Cheers, Eric. Right here. Well, I ain't no milkman, son, but I can pull your titties till the milkman come, 'cause I'm an all-round man. I told you, I'm an all-round man. Well, I'm an all-round man. I do the best work with my hands. Well, I ain't no stringing man, ain't no string man, son. I can bounce your springs till the spring man comes along, 'cause I'm an all-round man. Said I'm an all-round man. Well, I'm an all-round man. I do the best work if I can. How does that sound? Son, but I can blow your hole till the organ man he comes. I'm an all-round man. Spot on. Okay, great. Milk them titties, all-round man. Hey, well, I'm an all-round man. I do the best that I can. Well, ain't no miller man, son, but I can do your grinding, baby, till the miller man comes. 'Cause I'm an all-round man. Said I'm an all-round man. I'm an all-round man. I do the best work with my hands. Hey, Trevor, how's it going, pal? the best work with my hands. There you go. Okay, so we've got the balance right. Hopefully, it'll stay balanced. But this thing is a loud bugger. It's a metal one, and it weighs a bloody ton. It really does. They're really heavy, even though it's not a big. It's a parlour size guitar. It's not big. Got a wooden neck up, obviously, but a big solid steel body with a resonator inside that resonates the sound. They're great for playing outdoors, but you've really got to project your voice, because if you don't, people can't hear you. I go busking a lot, and well, I say a lot, as much as I possibly can, and when I go busking, if I use something like this, I don't need an amplifier, but I've got to use my voice. I've also indulged myself. I actually think I've got it here. I made this many moons ago for busking. It's a foot tambourine, and what I did, I took a kid's tambourine and I fettled a chassis out of it and put elastic on it so I can stretch it across my foot. And you tap your foot, but it always seems to move about. And being a Temu addict, I went on Temu for £3. I got this, which is a foot tambourine. So what you do is, when you put it on your foot, and I've not got any shoes on, so I'm going to stretch it across my foot. But when you pull it onto the ball of your foot, you can tap your foot, and you get that. Is that coming through? Well, I'm an all-round man. I do the best work with my foot. I think with a shoe on it, it'd sound a lot louder, but because the tapping of your shoe as well. But for £3 from Temu, I'm a bugger for buying stuff on Temu. The thing is with Temu, it's £15 free postage, but if you spend under £15, then you have to pay the postage, and obviously you end up buying all sorts of crap. But there's a lot of stuff in there, and it's worth it's worth a punt, I would say, going on Temu just to get all the incidental bits and pieces. Some of the stuff's great, can't fault it. Some of the stuff it's a bit choice, but you pays your money, takes your chance, whatever you buy. I've been looking at buying a new jack. I had it's for the Morris Minor. What's it called? I got a jack with it. You get a what we call a car jack. It's actually an emergency jack. But I wanted a proper big trolley jack type of thing, and so I started researching, as I do, because I research everything before I spend a penny. I really go to town and try and find out what's the best bang for the buck, what does the job, what doesn't do the job. Because these days, trolley jacks, there's a labyrinth of trolley jacks out there, and going on eBay and that kind of thing, and the internet, and searching all these, and I don't know how the bloody hell they do it. There must be 20 different types of trolley jack, and all of them come to a different height when they come up to full lift. All of them, they all have a different profile for going under cars. They have low profile ones for going under sports cars, and then they have ones for high lift, where you're already starting off at like 8 inches, 9 inches for SUVs and that kind of thing. I've narrowed it down to one jack that will fit underneath a Morris Minor, because the clearance under a Morris Minor is 6 3/4 inches. So you've got to get the jack underneath before you start jacking it up. Otherwise, you can't jack it up. And so I've managed to find one. It's a Sealy one, and it still has a high lift, even though it's got quite a low starting point. And so it looks like that's going to be the one that I'm going to get. But I spent like 4 or 5 hours solid just punching the keys, looking through to find the right one that suited me, because I want a high lift one, and it lifts up to 20 inches. I want to get it 20 inches off the floor, because there's a thing with cars. You probably are familiar, if you're familiar with working on cars, with car ramps where you drive them up a ramp and they go up and they take it about a foot off the floor, and then you can get underneath and let the oil out and service it, because with old cars you've got to maintain them. You can't just turn the key like you do with modern cars. It doesn't work that way. They need oiling and greasing every bloody week, so it's a fact, it's a thing. But yeah, but there's a thing called cribbing or cribs, and what cribs are is you build a wooden box like a Jenga basically, of 3x2, and you make these little stands 16 inches by 10 inches, which rise up to 12 inches. And what you do is you jack it up as high as you can and drop your front wheels on there, and then jack the back up and put them, so you build 4 of them. And then you get your car, you can slide right underneath and get to everything and do anything, if you want to work on it. Yeah, so that's been the dilemma this week, that I've been trying to wrap my head around jacks. Any road. Well, my name is called in almost every bar, from here to the Gulf of Mexico. But I've taken my time to get to know all of the neon signs, and I'm losing touch with a style a lot that I know. These clothes ain't dirty, well, they're just stained from a honky-tonk lifestyle that I maintain. This heart ain't broken, you know that it's just badly bent. Time I try to straighten out, I wind up drunk again. While my usual prize winnings, well, they're always blue ribbons. Well, that's the kind best served cold and in a can. But when I'm just about anywhere with this old guitar and a barroom chair, and the lodging's free if you know how to play your hand. These clothes ain't dirty, you know that they're just stained by the honky-tonk lifestyle that I maintain. This heart ain't broken, you know that it's just badly bent. Every time I try to straighten it out, I wind up drunk again. Well, I might cry every now and then when my lip gets fat and my luck gets thin. But even the highest of low lives must come down. But I get me along mighty fine, living on a chicken and a sweet red wine. There's always someone to buy me one last round. These clothes ain't dirty, they're just stained by the honky-tonk lifestyle heart ain't broken, you know that it's just badly bent. Every time I try to straighten it out, I wind up drunk again. Every time I try to straighten it out, well, I wind up drunk again. Every time I try to straighten it out, well, straighten it out. Well, every time I try to straighten it out, I wind up drunk again. There you go, that's a J.P. Harris song. And if you don't know who J.P. Harris is, check him out. It's a guy with the biggest beard and the deepest voice you've ever seen and heard. And he's a great songwriter and musician. And right, okay, let's see, is there anybody else in the house? Let's have a shout out. We've got Trevor, we've got Eric, we've got Philip, and we've got Lisa Cambridge, Philip Bent, Eric. Right, okay. So this one is from 1957. What time is it? Yeah, 24. We do one more. Sometimes I lose a track of time when I start waffling me. Driver, drive by Mary's place. Just wanna see that her lovely face. Don't stop the meter, just let it race. Cab driver, just drive by Mary's place. Driver, once more round the block. Never mind about the ticking of your clock. I only wish I had a little more time to talk. Cab driver, well, once more round the block. Driver, once more down her street. There's a little place where we both used to meet. That's where I laid my future at her feet. Cab driver, once more down her street. Driver, please wait outside her door. I wish I could hold her in my arms once more. Wish things could be just like they were before. Well, cab driver, just wait outside her door. Driver, well, you better just take me home. Guess I was meant to just be alone. I hope God sends me a love I can call my own. And driver, well, you may as well just take me home. Well, cab driver, you just may as well take me home. I said, cab driver, you may as well just take me home. There you go, Cab Driver by the Mills Brothers back in 1957. So, we'll come to the end of the show again. And, yeah. Right, so, I've waffled on about me Morris Minor, of which I've become obsessed. And so don't forget that next week, as every Thursday, I'm here on Facebook, live from GJ's house. And tomorrow, this show is loaded up to YouTube. So if you want to catch up all of the old shows that I've done, and this is number 108, then you can go onto YouTube on GJ Armstrong, and you can go onto the playlist there, and I put everything in playlists, and the Almost Live from GJ's house is a playlist with 108 other videos on there, plus there's a whole load of other videos within the channel. And I've also got another channel which I've started called Out and About with GJ, and there's some camping videos and there's some driving videos, and of course, yes, I'm going to be doing some working on the Morris Minor videos. so you can, what's it called? Where is it? Oh, there it is. You'll see me using the spanner and polishing nuts. Getting proper anal about mechanical things. So, so thanks for tuning in. And next week, I shall hopefully see you again. And until then, it's adios. Adios. My friends, it's time for me to go. It's been a blast to see you all. And since we met and we first said hello, but now goodbye. And the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Well, adios. I have to leave to travel to somewhere that I have to be, to a place where rivers flow gently to the sea, the open sea. And the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Well, I sang a song or two, and I played this old guitar, and I hope the words I've sang have touched your hearts. One day I will come back and I will sing for you. And the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. I said the memories we made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you are always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Well, adios, adios, adios. Till next week, adios, people.